Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today I'm talking about Bloxfruits and RellSeas. I've seen a lot of videos of people talking about RellSeas and Bloxfruits, and I just feel like it's a no competition. So this is Rallyman's website, and you can see the peak players. You can see the peak player count. You can see player count that's concurrent right now. You can see amount of visits. You can see a lot more stuff. You can, turn down here. But I have created a graph because I just believe it's just not close. Okay, so here's a graph, right? We got Adopt.me with 1.8 million players, Bloxfruits with 1.6 million, Brookhaven with 1.1 million, and you can see the concurrent players right here. And this is my prediction for RellSeas. So let me just go through this whole graph, basically. So Bloxfruits on average hits 400 to 500k in weekdays, and on weekends we see Bloxfruits hitting around like 700k players, which is actually crazy. I do think a good lot of this is bots. I have a video on this. You can go check it out. It'll be on screen, and you can also click on the top right corner to watch that video. So yeah, 700k on weekends, 500k weekdays. Adopt.me hits like 100k concurrent. I think on weekends probably like 150 maybe. Brookhaven. This is Brookhaven's average. Sometimes on weekends it hits like 500k, but that's really rare. Like on updates, basically, that's where it hits. But Bloxfruits, this is average Bloxfruits, basically. Now for RellSeas. As you can see, RellSeas, I have RellSeas here at 500k. This is where I think RellSeas will peak. Don't hate on me in the comments, this is just my opinion. If you have an opinion, let me know down in the comments below, but you don't have to be arguing with me, basically. And obviously you see I put Bloxfruits and RellSeas in like a pinkish red, so you guys can look at them. So let's look at GPO's peak, right? GPO at its peak when it released to the public for free, it hit 220k, and nowadays it's like 20k average. Peak for Shinda Life was 250k. So I kind of meshed these two together because a lot of players that are expecting RellSeas are GPO players. And a lot of GPO players straight up just hate Bloxfruits. They will play RellSeas just so that it can beat Bloxfruits. And let's just be honest, right? A lot of the RellSeas YouTubers are just straight up GPO YouTubers. Yeah, so the creators, if you didn't know, the creators of Shinda Life are the creators of RellSeas. So that's why I added Shinda Life here. And Shinda Life at its peak, 250k. GPO at its peak, 220k. So I kind of meshed the two together, then upscaled it a little bit more so that we can hit 500k. I feel like this is gonna hit like an average of 150k. Because after it hits 500k, initially I feel like it's just gonna drop off because a lot of the players that are going on it, they're going on just to test it out basically. And they're gonna see that it's a lot harder than GPO, it's a lot harder than Bloxfruits, it's a lot harder than Fruit Battlegrounds. You know, those type of games, it's a lot harder. Not necessarily harder, but it is more complex. So a lot of players aren't gonna play this much. So I feel like it's gonna fall to like this range. And a lot of players think 500k is a low number. It's obviously not. Blade Ball, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know Blade Ball. At its peak, it hit 500k. Strongest Battlegrounds, a lot of people, I'm sure, if you don't know Strongest Battlegrounds, bro, you're living under a rock, right? That hit 500k at its peak. Tower Defense, this is such a weird name. I think it's just Tower Defense, and it has a toilet update, I'm not sure. But that game hit 500k. Pet Simulator, I just don't think RellSeas is gonna pass Pet Simulator. Because a lot of people are like, oh, RellSeas is the Bloxfruits killer. Or RellSeas is gonna put Bloxfruits in his grave. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That's low-key just stupid thinking. But yeah, when you look at Bloxfruits on average, I guess you can say probably like You can be generous and take off 100k players off of Bloxfruits, drop them onto RellSeas, and you'll say that RellSeas hit like maybe at max 600k, right? At max, I feel like RellSeas might hit 600k, but I'm pretty confident with 500k. But if you want to say a lot of players will leave Bloxfruits to go try RellSeas, I will give you that. You're right? So I will say RellSeas might hit 600k, but that is still less than Bloxfruits' weekend average. Another thing I can show you is this right here. As you can see, this is YouTube search. This is actually called Google Trends, so you can search up the trends of the games. So this is Bloxfruits compared to RellSeas. I have two RellSeas because I have one without space and one with space, just so that I have an accurate representation of RellSeas. For Bloxfruits, I didn't really need it because, you know, it's literally just two different words. But for RellSeas, a lot of people spell it like this, a lot of people spell it like this. So I just, you know, I added two different versions so we can have more of an accurate representation of the actual thing. And for web search, this is like in general. Like, as you can see, it's not even close. It's just not close. And this is the past 30 days. This is from September to October. Remember, RellSeas is supposed to be in closed community or open community. Testing in general, basically. RellSeas is supposed to have testing this month. We can go for the past 7 days, like in general. And yeah, it's still not close. This is the month that RellSeas is supposed to drop testing, or where it's supposed to be most popular, where it's at right now. Obviously in the future RellSeas will be more popular when the update actually drops, but currently it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Obviously I have it in the games category. We can have it all categories actually, just so that it's a bit more fair. And yeah, Bloxfruits still just slams, like, bro. So yeah, that's why I have my graph here and my prediction. If you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments below. If you agree with me, also let me know down in the comments below, because I'm not trying to have only disagreeers in the comments. So if you agree with me, let me know. Leave a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, because we're almost at 700 subs. Like, we're so close. I think we're like 30 subs away, or like 28 away. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.